What's going on here?
What?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh,
Sniper comes up, the signal.
Ugh.
KP's
Ugh.
Underlord pops up. Van gonna turn around now. He is waiting for that creep wave. He's gonna try and pull it away. And yeah, he'll just pull it away though. No,
Nope.
He's lost it. He doesn't actually stop. Salves up. Meanwhile, top lane, Io's in trouble. Tim's, he will end up going down. The tri-lane of Cignal pays off very early on.
So you can't quite just get in and out, and it takes a couple of levels for the potency of that gyrocopter to really kick in. So this is some good work coming out from Cignal, just applying that pressure onto TNC.
Mid lane. Mel gonna end up going down. Shrapnel's out. Eris really setting up. Already 3 kills from this Tiny being set up. Well, you know, we didn't think the core Undying would before, and it did. We didn't think the position 1 Pudge would, and it did. I wonder if the Underlord is the next new hero to pop up in this meta. For SCA anyway. Nando gonna run in after March. Eris is there with the Avalanche if necessary. They're gonna catch March out. Nando now on a dominating, and he might find a secondary as he's chasing Tim's down. Tim's is very, very low. He does not have tether. He's gone. A double kill for Nando. Eris making a run. Rocket barrage. Nando may have gone too far forward now, but no, Grims is there just in case. And that's gonna mean a 5-0 now for this Ember Spirit.
Working this Underlord quite well, maximizing that farm with the Firestorm, and in that sense really just building up, clearing out stacks made by Cignal as well.
Well, bot lane, dunk straight on Gabby. Tim's sitting duck now. He understands he's just dead. Van was going to dunk him, but Eris will take the kill on the Tiny, and that'll help with the Blink Dagger timing once again for this Tiny. And Remnants out with the Sleight of Fist. There will be a TP in from Jamesy. Immediate Dark Rift from KP. They deny off the T1 tower. The Dark Rift will send them back. Though bot lane, bit of action going on. Grimm's getting denied off with the neutrals. Errors, how dare you? He tosses him into the neutral camp just to get a deny off on Grimm's. So he denies it away from TNC. They will find him in the yet, so they will pick up this kill. But what a disgusting play from Eris.
Honestly, it does not paint you the full picture. There is a smoke now though. Cignal still applying that pressure, trying to find someone.
Might find Tim's. Nando spots him out. Pops the haste rune. Doesn't get the chains off though. Doesn't matter. Avalanche is there to set up, and they just dunk straight away. KP tried to TP in time to help out, but just wasn't there fast enough. Now do they even bother trying for the Underlord? No, Nando, he just goes straight behind onto the Shaman. Tries to juke out with the Remnants, but not quite. Avalanche still will help out in taking down March. They hold him in place, but Van with the call is pretty massive. Gabby almost dead. In fact, the Assassinate does take him out. Van trying to run away from Armel. Armel will at least find 1, but they do lose 3 in the process. And Eris is pretty low as well. Tim's gonna scout out with those spirits. Armel, who have a blink in 1 second. So he's ready to fight for the side of TNC. Of course, Gabby has one as well. 10-second charge available. Doesn't really have much damage available on the gyrocopter, apart from all the magic damage, but still can fight a Cignal. They do smoke up, and Van jumps straight in. Double core, Avalanche toss, and they just blow up. Now straight to that Roshan. Van has been doing a fantastic job with these blink calls. TNC, they can't buy back on Gabby. They will try and delay this, but KP now getting caught out. The Avalanche toss, it just destroys him. Armel. The buyback will be there from KP. He'll Dark Rift back towards his own shrine. Smoke comes out from TNC now. Seemingly confident. Armel got his BKB up. Maybe that makes all the difference. He still didn't pop at that last team fight. Mid lane though, who have they found? KP gets caught out. They've got the high ground advantage here if they want to try and dive this TNC, but the Roshan again going to be taken. Still a great ideal way to try and jump Jamesy right now as he's kind of in the back. They are going to go in. It'll get started. Astral Sanity's being dropped immediately. James, he's in an awkward position, but, well, Eris, Avalanche toss. Tims is gone. James, he's been left alone. March goes down as well. Nando, does he keep going? He got the Chain Spirit Vessel straight onto Gabby, and he'll probably just tick out. In fact, the toss will be there anyway. They lost another in Grims, and Armel just got to try and run away. It's a 2-for-4 trade in the end. Still working out in the favor of Cignal Ultra, especially if they find Van. Astral will be there. Eris won't be able to cancel that TP.
They understand that TNC does have ways of taking these fights as well. I'm not sure if they spotted out that Hex on Armel just yet, but there is a smoke now from TNC.
Eris gonna find Tims by himself. The Gyro is kind of close by, and he will just tether forward, though Eris is not giving up. Relocate. Tims, he's left Gabby behind.
Oh.
Gabby has a TP in 5 seconds. They kind of know the shrapnel is slightly to the left. James, will you throw another one? Throws it the other way, though. He's found him.
Find him.
The Aghanims actually attacks Jamesy. So the side gunner reveals his location in the end. And now Tims with the relocate gonna end up dying as well. Oh my. This is not working out very well for the TNC side. Uh-oh. There's the Aghanim Scepter for the Ember Spirit.
Oh, on work already. March, not safe.
Yeah, March. Trying to run. TP is actually maybe gonna... No, he's not. He's dead.
Nando now, 9-0.
Fortification will be forced out. KP gonna try and defend as the Underlord. March may be forced to buy back, though. Avalanche is gonna be there from Eris. Who's he aiming for? Just stuck in the tree line. Will force himself out of there. And they just want this tier 3 tower, I believe, before they do back out. Meldo jumps in with the Hex, but there's the call from Van. Straight away stopping that harassment. Van dealing damage by the Blade Mail. Gabby will BKB up as well, but Tim's getting jumped on by Nando. Still nobody dying quite yet. Nando just wanting to get out with his team. Everyone kind of low, and TNC, they want to try and capitalize off this the best they can.
Drops down to 330 HP. Should be a very easy cleanup the next time they take that high ground. There is a smoke out in TNC though. Looks like they want to force a fight again.
They want Nando. They know he's around here somewhere. Hex will be straight out onto the sniper instead. Sanity's being dropped, but there's the disruption. They've got no way to really save him after this, though. And Gabby does pick up the kill. Now the Yules from KP onto that support Shadow Demon. Nando, while he has a double damage, can't really help out though. Van jumps in with the call. They're going to go for the fight. Blade Bell popped as well. They get one. In fact, no, they don't. The Astral saves him, but, well, the Dark Rift will get him out. So they got Tims. KP will send him out of there.
I honestly don't blame them. Again, you take a look at that scoreboard, 8-26 seems pretty terrifying, but the net worth lead has never really swung too far. 6K, that's the highest it's been so far.
Oh, Van finds a solo kill onto Gabby. This is definitely not Gabby's game on the Gyro. He's having a very rough time. Down to the bot lane, just a quick farm up. The Cignal Ultra did draw out a line around the Radiant Shrine, and KP can actually run into them. Grims gonna try and scout him out. They do get the call off once again. Ban just on point, but Armel jumps in. He wants the fight. Disruption is there on Armel. They're gonna find March, though no. The Hex comes out from Armel to save Shadow Shaman. The Assassinate will find him in the end. Nando BKB's up. He has to run his way out. He has no remnants available. James has been left alone. He'll just man fight Gabby, and poor Gabby, he has to BKB up just to get away. And so another little win for Cignal Ultra. TNC, I mean, they've dragged this out so long that, I mean, Cignal Ultra, I mean, you still have faith in the sniper, but...
Relocate. At tier 3. Might be gone.
Remnant in. Nando wants to punish Tims, gets Spirit Vesseled, and well, there's the Astral Toss. They'll find one. Gabby BKB TP. Tree Volley, a lot of damage, Van. He'll dunk him. There's the kill straight off the bat.
They got the tier 3.
They got the tier 3. They got what they came for, but it does cost them heavily. You never assume TNC would be down to the bot lane this fast, but if they can find a team fight, they could take a really quick Rax, and you never really know. They could finish the game, in fact. Buyback statuses? Still a lot up, so not quite there, but the sniper doesn't have the gold for it. Van. Show up, immediate hex from RML. They're gonna punish. They're going for more. Jamesy, he can't die like this. He doesn't have buyback.
Oh no.
Era's tree volley. Avalanche sauce, protect this sniper. It's going to be enough for now, but the sanities has been dropped.
Oh, what a call!
Though they do go down. Van saving the day for now. Armel getting chased down by Jamesy. Can they take the OD down? Well, of course they can, but Tim's just trying to relocate him out while he can. Armel still surviving. Not quite. Eris, assassinate. Tim's will get out just in the nick of time. And somehow Cignal Ultra, they still win the team fight. The sniper illusion's really helping the cause out thanks to that Shadow Demon. Mid-Rax March, he'll go in with the Hex. There's just no follow-up to the Ember. Tree volley's being thrown. Eris, he cleans up the mid-racks, but now Gabby wants to go for it. Eris, he will force stuff himself out and get out. Jamesy? Closely followed by his own Ember Nando, who has gone pure utility build on this Ember. Has an Octarine core now. They are going to chase. They want to find a pick off. Who have they actually catch there? It is going to be March on the Shadow Shaman. So an easy pickup, but Nando, he's going to find Armel, and that's the one they want. Avalanche is there. Toss from Eris. Tree volleys. He astrals. He needs some help. But Van is already waiting. And Armel gets dropped. Relocate. Just for the bounties. TNC being very efficient, although Eris will find him. And well, there's a remnant forward. Nando suddenly shows up. They wanted to dunk. They will not. The assassinate will take it. Heroes, though, aren't really showing up, but the Rax is under siege now. Jamesy gonna move in. He's been a very objective-based kind of sniper, but he'll get started on KP. They jump in, Avalanche toss Eris, that's the start they needed. Gabby, he'll pop the Satanic straight off the bat. The tree volley though, Eris is so much damage, he'll still survive. Armel with the Astral, but now Van jumps in with the call. They found the OD, they found the gyrocopter. Can Armel go down? BKB up, Nando, he needs to get the hell out of there again. March, he'll be the target, he's gone. Armel, not in a good spot, he gets called, he goes down as well. KP now. Still pretty darn tanky on the Underlord. The buyback will be there from the OD. Jamesy hitting again as a sniper. You can't afford to get hit too many times as Van has another call on the OD. KP apparently is just the target. Armel jumps in with the sanities and he finds Jamesy. This could be the turn they needed. Call down from Gabby. They buy back. A triple for Armel. He's basically carrying this team on his own right now, as the rest of Cignal just back the hell out of there. They do not find a secondary Rax. Probably won't be there in time if they wanted to contest. And I don't think they even know it's happening. Though Nando, Remnant, forward, he goes in, Gabby, he will pick it up. Nando tries for it. Armel will not be able to get a Hex off. A nice attempt, and the ball's on Nando to try that. Being very cautious. Nando will come in, clean up, already looking for March, and in fact he does find him. Chains won't connect. March hexes up, goes for the TP play. Will he make it out in time? The Chains, no, the Scythe of Vice, they catch him. Oh, March, no buyback available, but this could be an opening for TNC down to the bot lane. Cignal, however, do not give them one. They are going to be aware about that Scythe of Vice now on the Ember, though. They'll get the range racks. Nando is thinking about it. Gets the chains off on Gabby. Spirit Vessel there too. Gabby is getting low. Eris, Avalanche tosses a lot of damage. Still no BKB being popped. Gabby's turning around. Sanity's Armel. He'll jump in and start the team fight. Fan though, he gets the call. It's the one he needs. Jamesy is there with the damage as well. He needs to get the hell out of there. The sniper, Grimm's trying to get out as well. They cancel the Dark Rift. Van is falling very, very low. They relocate forward with Armel. They'll get the axe, or rather the Shadow Demon. Jamesy has to man fight up. He goes down as well. And TNC, they're pushing it back. We're almost at that 1 hour mark, and TNC are going to try and force these buybacks. Aegis does expire. Gabby though will get started on that bot Rax. Serpent wants to drop as well. They're going to hold on to these buybacks for now. They'll be okay with losing 1 lane of Rax on the side of Cignal. He gets out of there. Now thinking about jumping back in as the rest of his team are here to join with the smoke. He's just looking for the target. Armel's the one they really want. And Van may just find him as his smoke breaks. He blinks in and gets the call, but his teammates aren't there yet. Tree volley's coming in. Armel still sustaining a lot of this damage. He'll just turn around onto this axe. Blade Mail, Jamesy pops the BKB as well. Avalanche on KP, just trying to hold them back with his sniper.
Jamesy?
He's way too far forward. Gabby takes him out. He does have buyback, but they've lost their main source of damage. Meanwhile, in the back, Grims finds March. The battle of the supports. Armel will interrupt it though. Remnant forward, they still want the OD. Nando gets inside the vice. The tree volleys. Armel so low. Still Astral up. He'll survive. March, he gets the hex up on the Ember. Can they save Armel? They definitely can. He survives the call as well. Ban, he's going to hold on. The Avalanche, they finally find the OD. But it doesn't look good enough as the rest of Cignal are falling quite low. And Eris will go down as well. It's a 3-for-1 trade. Buybacks are still available on both sides. Van, homing missile, is going to get him. The relocate as well. You thought it was over, Van. It is not. Regen Rune does nothing. Gabby going to continue the chase. Van hoping this Blade Mail does something. It will not, however, and he will also go down.
What? A 4-for-1 trade, 21 to 45, 60 minutes in.
When you don't know what's happening in Dota, it must be SCA.
The buybacks are flying out.
Well, they have to. They don't want to lose a secondary Rax. Grimm's gonna go forward, gets the disruption. Van gets the call. Avalanche toss is nice with the Dark Rift. It's one of the strengths about the Underlord. You force the buybacks, you Dark Rift, and get the hell out of there.
Oh my, Gabby has the Divine queued up again.
Good. It kind of makes sense. He does have an ability that makes him attack multiple units, John. Does tend to be pretty good with the Divine.
Oh. They might catch Jamesy.
Jamesy, oh, the X is there from Armel, though Disruption will save. The rest of the team, Van needs to get in there. Jamesy pops the BKB, but it's too much damage. Nando, he can't stop them. Jamesy's gone. He has buyback. He'll pop it straight away. Armel still survives through the Astral. The toss back, Nando, he's dead. No buyback available. They've lost the X as well. Oh, this is super bad for Cignal Ultra. As Eris, he gets hexed up. He's dead. No buyback available. And the Dark Rift straight down to the bot lane, TNC. It looks like they may have pulled off the victory, John. And Jamesy, I mean, well, there's the Divine coming out on Gabby. No time wasted. The buyback will come out from the Shadow Demon, but I don't know what he's going to do. It's all up to Jamesy on the sniper, and he's sitting in the fountain right now. This is GG, yeah, they'll call it. 64 minutes in. TNC will take the first game.
What? 26 to 45 at 64 minutes. Suddenly a 14k lead for TNC at the end. After Cignal kept TNC at single digits for at least 40 minutes, Mike.
TNC, they finish off with the Zeus. Okay. Mel will pick up the Zeus. Gabby will be on the Earthshaker. So position 1 Earthshaker.
I mean, look.
Because the first game was just too easy for them, right?
Yeah, exactly. They're just having fun here. He's saying hi. It's a long night. arrow hits.
Does connect onto Gabby. There's not really going to be a follow-up to it. It's just a bit of right-click damage from Van. But Van's copying more damage. Gabby throws out the Fisher. Now they will see Eris jump in on the Mirana. And that'll be enough of that, though arrow will be available in 1 second. If they can land it, perhaps they find a kill, though March, he'll be the one to cop it for Gabby. And March may actually go down if Eris doesn't miss too much uphill. Yeah, it looks like it will be the first blood going to the way of Cignal Ultra once again. Very early on. Does TNC care? Probably not. The salve will be there. Grims will actually go for the disruption as Jamesy does run in. Arrow connects on Armel, and this may be the 4th kill going up for Cignal Ultra, and it is. James picks it up on the Ember.
Early on, finding those rotations paying off, and this could just be the exact same thing we're seeing in the laning phase at very least.
Bot lane, KP now gonna be in trouble. Nando will move in. Rocket Barrage being spanned up. KP though still man fighting. He'll find Grims, but KP will lose his life to Nando. And now Tims may try to find a trade. He does have the Shadow Realm available. He'll pop it. Nando hides in the trees, and it's not going to be enough damage from Tims.
Only less than 1k of a lead for Cignal. Not going to be too unhappy about that. Arrow does miss in Gabby.
March gonna harass Eris back. Well, Mel going after Jamesy down to the bot lane. Jamesy gonna actually pop an invis rune. It will be alright. They're gonna try and switch this around though. Mel will find him. Jamesy underestimating Armel with the lightning bolt, not realizing he can just see through the invis with it. They will find a double on the Zeus. Tim's just laughing like an absolute maniac now.
Oh, the arrow!
Eris finds the kill on Armel apparently.
Ooh.
At the very least, Eris will be able to just fill up the bottle of Jamesy once again. Now, looks like they want to go after Armel, though Armel does run into the tree line, so they might find March, but the Jewel Breath comes out, Armel jukes him out and now wants to turn it. Chains do connect, but he's going to keep chasing Jamesy, and there's the Thunder God's Wrath. They'll claim another kill on this Zeus. He's going into his phase boot straight off the bat. Already has a soul ring up, so he can just continue with that enchant totem spam. Van hasn't really been able to shut him down, though he does have his level 6 now, so you could go for a duel attempt, but he will need some help. Grimm's mid lane, gonna get caught out of the Shadow Demon. March will slow him down, and Armel should be able to pick up another easy kill. In fact, it will be KP who comes in and cleans up. Jamesy, though, gonna remnant forward with Nando. Homing missile following Armel. Can they find him? There are rotations coming in. Tims with the Cursed Crown and the Brambles. Armel still running away, still surviving. What? They will actually get him out of there. And now Jamesy, he has no remnants left. He's going down.
That was just a very messy fight coming out here. We see Nando again with those early rotations coming out. Doesn't pay off. Pays with his life. And now the slight lead is going to TNC. 9-8 at 8 minutes in. I am mildly concerned for Van this time around. Like, you take a look at him, he doesn't have any dual wins. Ooh, Grims just overextends just a bit.
Curse Crown's there. Tims, does he want to bother? Not quite. Well, mid lane, looks like they do find March on the Jakiro, but Nando may drop for the trouble. Armel, no, Gabby, he comes in with the Echo, cleans up, and now they're still going after this Zeus, but the arrow barely whiffing. Jamesy, remnants forward, still Armel wants to continue this chase on the Ember. He'll go after Grims instead.
Oh, Armel. Wait.
Eris. Gonna go after Armel, but that is a Zeus. Van gonna chase for the Jewel. He has double damage available, but can't reach. Armel still playing around with him. Now Tims, he'll be the one that gets jeweled up underneath the tier 1 tower of all things. They don't find the Jewel victory, but they get the kill. And now they chase Gabby down. Gabby doesn't really have much mana, although he enchant totems and he hits very hard. Van gonna heal up, move forward. Arrow connects, buyback from Tims very early on. He comes back in, but Gabby's already gone. They are gonna go after Van on the LC. They'll find him as well. Perhaps Jamesy, perhaps he's too much of a hard target. They'll leave him be. Ooh, rough game, although he is rushing Aghanim Scepter, and looks like he's kind of almost there. He just needs about 2k for that. Meanwhile, Armel gonna get caught out. Jamesy finds him. with the chains. They will claim the kill. Nice pickup from the side of Cignal. Grimm's also got the purge off onto March. This drops him up. They jump forward. They'll take down this Jakiro as well. Macropire, Ice Path. It is all very nice. March actually doing a lot of damage. Not going to be enough. Tims, meanwhile, pops the Bedlam very, very early on. We'll finish the job off with the Shadow Realm. Van shows himself. This could be dangerous for him. So, Gabby has left. KP doesn't want to get jeweled right now. And Van won't even bother with it. Meanwhile, Gabby going after Nando. Mel's there with the Thunder God's Wrath, trying to KS again, but Gabby will KS back.
Use the Echo Slam to get the kill away. Tims, once again, he's just farming up with the Bedlam. In fact, I want to point out, Tims has Hex queued up.
Yes.
Very, right before, even before the talent, he's already sure the first big item he's gonna have. Just gonna be straight up a Hex.
I don't know what you're so surprised about, John. This is very standard in the 3K backer. Just go straight for the Hex on the Dark Willow. It makes perfect sense. KP, Jewel up. It's going to be a nice one, but Terrorize is there, and that'll actually stop the attacks from the Legion Commander. Curse Crown comes out as well. KP getting disrupted up by Grimms, but that actually helps him out. Now the Fisher KP, Mirror Image, Song's up. Gabby, meanwhile, has the Aghanim Scepter. March going to come back in with the Ice Path. They jump back in. They take down the Shadow Demon. And Eris. Well, he goes for more. Gabby, Eris, you did not want to stand there like that, though they may find the Earthshaker, but no, the Echo, the Ice Path, they find him mid-air. Can they punish more TNC? Cignal are gonna back off.
The Legion Commander is a bit more of a rough sell, mainly because he will be used for solo target lockdown as the game goes on that duel. You can get damage up.
Fisher, Enchant Totem, Macro Ice Path.
Ooh.
Explosion.
That's massive.
Yeah.
That's massive for Armel. That's
Moonlight Shadow from Cignal. So looks like they're going to try and find something out of this. They're in a 4v5 situation though. It's a bit risky as TNC are still grouped up. Gabby has his Echo available. They scouted out for Jewel straight on the Earthshaker. Nando pops the BKB. Arrow and Gabby as well. They're just holding him down the whole time. Eris, he'll jump in. Gabby somehow alive, but will eventually end up going down. Meanwhile, Nando does end up finding March. And so I thought the Moonlight Shadow wasn't the greatest idea, but it does end up paying off quite well for the side of Cignal Ultra.
Oh, they found Armel.
To find him, Armel in trouble. No help around the area either. And Jamesy pops the BKB. Doesn't want to play around with his food.
Compare that to the Dryer Copper at 14k. It really does look like they have prioritized KP for that farm on this Naga Siren instead.
Speaking of KP, he gets stunned up. Cooldown is there, though he should have Song available, but pops the Mirror Image. Still won't use the Song, he just holds on to it. Nando has BKB anyway. Doesn't find the kill though. Now Van jumps in with the Jewel. Terrorize is not going to come in. Song is there, but Van continues right-clicking away in the BKB, but Gabby walks out of there. Remnant, they will find him. Sleight of Fist gets the job done, and now Armel, he'll be in trouble on the Zeus. Remnant forward again. They'll find a double on this Ember. Meanwhile, March, he also goes down. And TNC will end up losing 3 for the price of absolutely nothing. Well, they will smoke up on TNC now. So the surprise reveal on this Heart of Tarask as well on KP. Satanic, though, does just come up now on Nando. That's a big item to have on himself. Mid lane, do they go in? Yeah, Fisher is there straight on Grimms. They'll just burst him down, though. Van, he'll jump in with the Jewel as well. Nando coming in. They burst down Gabby. And now, can they find more? They'll get the chains off both March as well as Tims. March is gone. Tims will be the secondary. And KP, he's been left behind on the Naga. Song, TP will be there, and he's just going to get the hell out. And, well, Jamesy, he tried.
Rather unfortunate for TNC. They try to initiate like that every single time. The patience from Van to hang back, follow up after that jump in from Gabby and always pinning down that Shaker gives them so much to work with. We have 114 damage now in this LC.
Roshan will probably be the next play for this Radiant side. It will be up at about 6 seconds from now. The bot lane, Tim's kind of just showing himself, Remnant forward, he blinks out, Shadow Realm into the TP, though Arrow connects, Eris, he finds him. Tim's will be punished for his insolence. In fact, Van wants to have a duel, and he will indeed get the victory.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I won't lie. That was unexpected.
Gabby,
Radiant's top tower
Fisher,
has fallen.
finds Eris. Van is here, but doesn't have duel available right now. Arrow though. Gabby will dodge. Mel was already TPing out anyway. They still want this Earthshaker, and here comes Nando. BKB up from Gabby though. Force him to get the hell out of there with that, and there's a 10-second charge being used up. Meanwhile, KP ends up finding one. Pops the song. Jamesy is going to make the chase. This is still a very risky play to make. This KP may just turn around and fight this. Chains are going to be there. Van, BK, oh, Jewel is there. 3 remnants out as well from Jamesy, and they blow him up. They find him. And with that, straight to the Roshan pit, it will be for the side of Cignal Ultra.
BKB is on a 20-second cooldown though. So they're going to have to wait that out if they want to contest, but they might just jump in. They might be forced to.
Ice Path March slows it down. Nando though pops the BKB. Gabby wanted to jump in but couldn't quite. Still, Aegis is taken by Nando. Now they go for the full-scale team fight. Gabby about to drop and does. They get the Aegis though. Tims does get Eris on the Mirana. Jamesy will take care of Tims on the Dark Willow. They get another duel for Van on that LC. And at this point, I think Van may have wished he went for that plus 40 duel damage.
Do not have the buyback on the Shaker. They do have the buybacks on the other 2 heroes though.
I suppose the AoE press the attack is pretty darn good as well.
Dire's middle barracks.
Surely you go for more here.
Huh.
KP has almost 8k gold now. So, Bloodthorn coming up for him. And, I mean, he can basically just buy it. He's holding on to buyback gold, which is fair enough. Eris, gonna blink forward. They are gonna go straight after Gabby once again on that Earthshaker. Gabby just gonna walk out.
Oh my God.
Now Mirana, Gabby, he jumps back into no. Disruption saves the day for the Mirana for now, but no. Mel will find the kill. Now KP, he'll go after Grims, clean up that Shadow Demon. Meanwhile, Van does end up finding Tims on the Willow. And Jamesy is still going after this Earthshaker. Gabby really wants to kill on the Shadow Demon. Still doesn't TP away quite yet as Jamesy going to continue the chase. BKB up. Gabby trying to man fight this. It's not going to work out well for him as he does go down. And KP Remnant forward from the Ember. They keep going. Does have a heart, but he can't really get away as they'll take down another in March. Now just go after Armel, who's just throwing out all these spells left, right, and center. Burst him down as well. There's only one man left, and that is KP. He won't even TP out. He'll split push first. TP later.
Barracks are under
One hero can't eat. Oh, no, finally. They go through it.
Go for the T-Full. That's the play, Nando. This is the way you do it. Don't waste any time. KP will threaten. Chains will come out, just holding that Naga Siren in place. She'll have Song in 6 seconds to Armel. He'll blink out when he sees the Remnant. They'll find the first racks of the game. The Gyrocopter currently has 38k worth of net worth. Wonder how far he can take this.
I wouldn't be surprised if it goes pretty far. 1 rack's down now, TNC, but they are still looking strong. They have found Eris once again.
Yeah, well, Moonlight Shadow popped, but they will find the kill. The rest of Cignal will not initiate any further.
Afterburners. Comforting rune.
Nando, where are you going, sir? Back to the mid lane.
Oh, Tim's caught out again.
Van has got a lot of dual damage. He's hitting for over 500 per right click. It's nothing to laugh at. And Nando, he's had enough, John. He's just split pushing as a gyrocopter now.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Gets the courier as well. They are chasing this gyrocopter though, but this could be bait. TNC around the area. There's the Echo coming out. Nando, he's so darn low, but he pops the Satanic. He'll turn this one around. The Remnant forward from the Ember. He wants March. Meanwhile, KP with the song holding them all back. And well, Jamesy, can he find a kill? He will, of course, take March on first. Now Armel, but Armel blinks out. KP's low, though. The Naga, she's gone. She'll bounce back immediately. And TNC cannot afford to die anymore on these causes. The buybacks are starting to run out. Remnant forward again, but Armel will just blink back. Though, Jamesy, he'll just keep dodging and dodging and dodging. As Nando, he'll just jump straight in like a man. March is already so darn low, but now he may be in trouble. He doesn't have his BKB charge available. Gabby will jump in. Nando again just manning up Jamesy. He finds a kill to March. It was a dieback on the Jakiro. And that's going to be the second Rax down. One more to go for Megas. Though Gabby, he doesn't seem to be done. He can't find anyone to pick off. Cignal, Nando already making space for that Aegis. Don't leave the rest behind, boys. There's still more. Crims. Yeah, he's going to take the refresher shard. So now he's got 9 purges. Because 6 wasn't enough.
That's going to be lovely. Just a lot of utility coming out from Grims this time around. Of course, the most basic thing he needs to do is really just clone these KP illusions in the first place. That could be enough.
KP and Gabby around Nando. Nando's just moving forward. He just doesn't care. Call down is going to come out. Fisher's just stopping for a moment, and the song comes out as well. But you've got to be worried about Van. Does BKB up. He wants that duel so darn bad on KP. He'll keep chasing after it. Nimbus is there to slow him down. Now the Remnant's forward as well. Jamesy, he can't find it. KP just juking around. March, he'll probably be the first one down. Van, he just wants one duel target. Meanwhile, Armel, though, he finds Grim, so forget about all those purges we talked about. Jamesy, he does find March. Now Nando, who does he aim for? Gabby, KP, they're all fighting. Van does end up going down on the LC, and TNC are bringing it back their way as Jamesy, he finds Armel, but Gabby has Echo up and ready to go. Nando falling down low. He will Echo in the end. He finds the Aegis. Jamesy's down as well, thanks to the Bloodthorn. And KP, well, Nando looks like he is going to go down, though he is Satanic. And finding up. KP going to end up going down as well, or maybe not. He'll make a run for it. They get him with a Dagon. There's no buybacks available apart from Gabby and Tim's. Cignal. They've done it, John. Surely they can finish this game.
Only 2 heroes for the defense. You don't have the Nagasar, biggest hero there. You don't have the Echo Slam.
Nando buys the Divine. He's had enough.
There you go.
He's manning up.
Finally.
Remnant forward. Tim's. He's not laughing anymore, John. It's the fountain dive. James, be careful about that. Gabby.
That's it.
How do you slow this down? The Ancient, I mean, it's just so much damage, and Cignal Ultra will be able to pull off a game 2 victory. They'll find another duel on Tim's, and that'll be the end of that. They take 1 game off TNC before the group stages end.
They've given TNC the run of their money here, Cignal. Giving TNC their only drawn series. Unfortunately, I do believe that means Geek Fam is going to be stuck there at the 4th place. So, they're going to have to play in Phase 2 tomorrow, I believe. They do have to play against the other 4th placer on Group B side. So,